Welcome back, guys, to the next episode of Straight 6 Auto Parts. Today we got our project car back in here, 2015 BMW F30 with manual transmission. In last few episodes we did what we did? We did the interior conversion from F80 M3, like the whole swap. We installed the charge pipe, we installed the air intake, we changed the oil and did some basic maintenance, and we got stuck with that carbon fiber thing. And today I finally was able to find the hub, the spindle from F80 M3. So like we bought the F80 for parts, and that's how we found it. And now we can go ahead and install those struts from F80 M3. Then we can install that strut bar up on top, aluminum one, the big one. And then we'll go ahead and we'll install that carbon fiber, like the strut bar, the same in the middle as you have on F80 M3 and F82 M4. That's number one. The second one, we have a complete set of brakes, calipers with rotors from F80 as well, M3. We're gonna install them. Also, we have a set of tail lights. How do you call it? LED tail lights or OLED tail lights from M3 competition package, like not a competition, M3 CS. Let me show you those parts right now, and we will go ahead and jump on the car and we'll start working on it. Let me show you those parts. Okay, so here is our car. As you remember, the front black kidney grills we installed in the previous episode. We did fog light delete. Then we have our M3 seats installed, carbon fiber trim, M3 steering wheel, M3 seats on the back. We still need to replace the seat belts. And here is what we're gonna do today. Of course, those beautiful tail lights from F80 CS. Then we have set of calipers from F80 with the rotors. We have a whole set of shocks with like springs from F80, rears, fronts, rear springs. And then, since we have those shocks, we have the thread in here up on top. We will be able to install that strut bar. And I think this is gonna be it for today. We have some hardware in here that we will need, of course. Let's just go ahead and do suspension first, then we're gonna do the calipers, and the last one we will do those tail lights. Beautiful. Let's go. Safety is #1 priority. Let's go. Okay, driver's side is done, and here is how it looks like. Way bigger than our 335 brakes. From here, I can actually show you from the other side. M3 strut, M3 caliper, M3 rotors, M3 hub, everything from M3. And here is the stock one from 335 and the stock strut. I like this one way more. It's like huge rotor, and yeah, and the strut with that thread, so we can install our carbon fiber strut. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the other side the same way, and then we will put the strut bar on. Okay, we have our passenger side ready as well. Everything installed, the strut, rotors, the hub, and the caliper. The only thing that we had to adjust a little bit to move that bracket for the tie rod. Not the tie rod, but how do you call sway bar link? For the sway bar link, because on M4 and M3 it was right here. And we have to move it in here, like about 30-40 degrees, I would say. And that's the only thing that you need to be prepared to do everything before you install it, because I did it after I installed it and it took me a while, like maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes, but it's done now, and it's done from this side. So let's drop down the car and we will install that finally carbon strut bar. Let's go. This is so nice. N55 engine with that carbon fiber strut bar and that huge aluminum support as well in here. We just need to add some extensions in here and do the threading in the body, and it's gonna be so cool. We need to replace that ugly expansion tank in here and put like cover or something on it, because look at it right now. Damn. This is so cool. Okay, we got our brakes done, strut bar done, that carbon fiber thing done. Let's do, what else we have? This is our old one. This is, let's do the rear shocks, springs, rotors, calipers, and then we'll do the taillights. Let's go. Rear shocks done, springs done from M3, F80, same from the other side. And I totally forgot about brakes. Those discs, not the discs, rotors, they're huge, and we're gonna have to get the hub as well from F80, and this piece, the splash shield or dust cover. We're gonna need to take the one from F80. We should have that somewhere, but I don't know where to look for it right now, so I'm not gonna mess with it right now. So that's something that we will need to finish later on, just rear brakes, and front one is done. Front one is good. I think this is gonna be it for as far as the suspension stuff. Let's bring the car down and install the tail lights. And here is all the stock parts, by the way. Very low mileage, guys. If you need them, let me know. This is the strut bar, the stock one, and 42,000 miles on the struts and hubs and those brakes. If you guys need them, welcome. At least for E90s, they way better than almost brand new rotors. All cool. Let's go and bring the car down. I totally forgot that since we are running on the bigger brakes from M3, we cannot use our stock wheels anymore, because those rotors and calipers, they too big. So this is gonna be for sale, M Sport F30 wheels. And I thought about to put the wheels later on, but since we have no choice right now, I'm gonna throw these original F80 M3 wheels on it, or M4, whatever. They're super light. I can hold it just one hand, and they powder coated in black. And I think to make it, this car looks exactly like M3, we're gonna have to put the stock M3 wheels on it. Let's go. Okay, so this is gonna be it for today. I have to go right now, and we will take the car outside, and we will continue tomorrow with taillights and brakes and some other stuff. Let's go. Okay, we're back in here, and I still owe you taillight installation. Let's go and let's go and do it right now. BMW F30 LED taillights installation. It's actually like the F80 CS M3 CS kind of thing. Okay, let's go. Not bad at all. So this is the new style, and this is the old one, pre-LCI F30 stock one. Let's turn the ignition on, and we'll see. Should be pretty nice. Yep. I think we will need to get to the darker area and try it there, because the sun is right there. Let's actually go ahead and do the other side.
It's been a minute since I found someone who makes me wanna know a thing about love, but oh my god, I'm seeing stars with you. Tend to keep myself from diving in. I got fed up with the same.
And this is it. This is our end product. We'll just need to take a look how it's gonna be when it's dark. And here is our end product. So cool. This is so cool. M3 CS taillights. Okay guys, let's summarize what we did so far. So first we changed the kidney grills to the black one, then we deleted the fog lights, we swapped the whole interior from F80 M3, we swapped the steering wheel from M3, then we replaced the carbon wood trim with the carbon fiber one, and then we came to the suspension. We swapped the whole suspension from M3, shocks and springs. And then in the front, to install those struts, we had to swap the hubs. We did that, and also we installed the front brakes from M3 F80. We didn't get to rear brakes yet because I found out that we will not be able to swap the whole hub on the back, because on F30s we have the bearing connected to the hub and it's like one piece. So to run those big rotors, basically we will need to drop the whole rear subframe with differential axles and everything and swap the whole thing. I think it's gonna be too much. What I will do, we will just get the bigger rotors. Now we have 340 millimeters, and then we will get the 370, and then we can use those rear calipers from M3. So this is it about the brakes. But as I said, yes, in the front we're running the huge M3 F80 rotors with those original M3 calipers. To run those calipers, rotors and everything, to run on those brakes, we had to swap wheels as well to the 19s. That's the original M3 M4 wheels, painted in black, powder coated. Okay. Oh yes, and also we replaced our tail lights on the back. We installed the aftermarket one. It's kind of M3 CS look. And also suspension wise, we installed that carbon fiber strut from F80. To install that carbon fiber thing, you have to use either upper mount from the strut from M3 or the whole strut from F80. And also we replaced that strut bar that's next to your windshield. We installed the huge aluminum one from the F80 as well. So the car looks pretty good right now. This is not the end. We will continue working on it. We still need to update our navigation system and install the bigger screen. We still need to install our rear calipers. We still need to replace rear seat belts because they still tan. And then we will see what else we will add to the car. I'm pretty sure we'll need to add some kind of exterior stuff like the maybe lip, side skirt, the spoiler. Maybe, I don't know yet if we should go with crazy ideas like to swap the whole front end to the M3 looking one. Maybe, I don't even know yet. But we will definitely replace the turbocharger. We already have one, a pure turbo. And yeah, we'll see within the next video. So far, this is gonna be it for today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give us your support, hit that like button down below, subscribe to our channel, and subscribe to our Instagram to get the latest updates about the cars we're working on, about the cars we're parting out or fixing or doing something with them. And see you in the next time. Peace.